Hi everyone, my name is Kalina Trush and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm gonna discuss with you long meetings and lectures. Have you ever faced with the challenge to be present and to be focused on a lecture or on a meeting? When you just start thinking about other stuff, start doing other stuff, or dreaming away and give up on your meeting, give up on your lecture, and that's thinking that you will have another time to do that work later, and that you put more pressure on your schedule because you need to find another time in order to deal with what you could deal on this meeting. If so, let's clarify what we can do in order to optimize your time. But first, let's talk about why it is a problem. First of all, it's a big waste of your time because actually you could close your stuff, deal with your task during that meeting. Second thing, it's a waste of opportunities because I don't think so that you will have the same people at the same good timing for dealing with that question or for discussing that topic. So you could just choose just being present and ask questions, define what you need in order to use this time as good as possible for you. Third one, you will need to deal with that information anyway, and you will need to find another time in your schedule in order to deal that, jeopardizing your other priorities. And fourth, actually it can have bad impact on your personal brand since your managers, co-workers and your other students will think that you are not competent, not really good, they cannot rely on you because you are actually not really involved in all these discussions, and probably they will not take you next time thinking that you're not a reliable person. So if you don't want to have all these problems, let's find out what we can do in order to be present at the meeting even though we are tired or thinking about other stuff. I personally noticed that the lack of focus at work is often a side effect of that desired personal quality as multitasking. It's good to be able not to stuck on or be shocked by running a few processes at work simultaneously. But doing one thing at a time is really more effective and better for our brain productivity. But this is another big topic, and if you want me to prepare this vlog, please let me know in comments. But one mindset that I would like to highlight today, that you need to set up a working environment to have a flow of tasks completion one by one. And now let's talk about more long-term strategy. In order to be focused for 1 hour or even more, you need a lot of your body energy. So your health condition actually matters, at least in long run. And I know that when you are in your 20s, it looks like you can live without good sleep or other body support. And it can work, but in some short-term way and a really aggressive way to your body. Please value your health, not to spend an excessive amount of money on your health when you are in your 30s. So, please pay attention to good 7-8 hours sleep. It's really important. Another important point is that you need to eat less carbs, less sugar, and eat more food with vitamins, minerals, etc. Drink enough water. Please, it's easy to go on the internet and calculate what doesn't mean enough for your body weight. Another important thing is to do regular meditation. Please meditate at least 5 minutes a day, so it will have an impact on your health, believe me. Another thing is that your physical activity. Please do regular exercises or go for a walk. It's really important for you to stay in active shape. And the last but not at least, that you really need to pay attention to what you consume. Consumption of quick information, shorts, reels, switching between different chats, dumb scrolling, spending a lot of time in social media actually makes this more difficult to be focused. Try to find a hobby that will train your ability to be focused, like reading books or knitting. I know that everything that I've told you sounds really easy and obvious, but if you do that, you will notice in a month that these actually things really matters and can have a world of difference to your body, to your health and energy levels that will keep you focused on your subjects. Next topic I call support your focus. First of all, before the lecture or before the meeting, define why it's valuable for you. What you wanna actually get from this meeting, what you can bring for this meeting, and even write down. Because it's really important to be focused on what is important for you, and actually it will be easier for you to be focused and to be present at this meeting when you understand why you are here. Another thing is a good facilitation. Good facilitation is another big topic that I will discuss later in another video, but first thing that if you are not meeting facilitator, please ask about agenda, ask about expected outcomes that actually people wanna take from this meeting in order to understand how to be focused on main question, how to deal with them. It will help to decrease the time for everyone and also for you to understand the context of this meeting. Third one, avoid giving up on meetings. The common thoughts that can lead you from the meetings like this: I'm not supposed to be here, they can deal with the issue without me. No. If you are there, please use this time as productive as possible for you and for others. And if the team could be on such meetings without you, then let your manager know about that after the meeting for your next meetings. Another thought that I'm not good enough to help. If I say something, I will make a mistake and everyone will think that I'm not a good enough or not good specialist. Look, brainstorming and suggesting wrong ideas are always an important part of big discussions, since they lead to defining the most appropriate ideas. Making mistakes are an essential part of your growth path. Without trying, we will stay at the same level. And by the way, all other meetings participants have their own thoughts, tasks, lives, families. They won't think and remember your mistakes for such long time as you do. Third thoughts like, I don't have enough energy or motivation today, so I will work on this on my own with the meeting recordings, without others, or doing my own investigation. Please do not do that. Almost 99% of all my meeting recordings were not replayed. And as a student, it was really difficult to process additional information later and get everything that I missed on lecture. So even though it can be really tough sometimes to be focused, please do not give up. Do at least bare minimum, because later it won't be easier. What we can do right before the meeting? I have a few points that I do before each meeting. First one, declutter your space. Clean your table, move away your phone or turn off all notifications not to be disturbed. Second thing, wake up your body. Physically, try and incorporate small movements like jumping or splashing yourself. It will run your blood flow, and also in physical therapy it's kind of about being present and about feeling your borders. And third thing that I usually do, make yourself comfortable. Have notes, have everything for your notes, have everything that you need for that meeting, water, coffee, I don't know, everything that you need, and you won't think about it during the meeting. What you can do on the meeting. I personally take notes in order to follow the meeting conversation. Even though you are not responsible for meeting notes, it's really important to write down something in order to be present and stay focused on the main topic. Also, I use mind maps and some schemas in order to understand topic and see it in a way that will be more simpler for me to understand. Another thing that I usually try to be actively involved. You can turn on your camera, you can ask questions, you can clarify something, you can confirm information if you are here that it's right, but you want to adjust a few other notes. And also I have some physical tricks. I usually use such balls, spiked balls, it's like hard, and using my feet just like do this massage. Like if you don't have this thing, you can also do such exercise when you're on feet, grab by toes, kind of like you are trying to grab something. This is also exercise that helps people to be present at the moment. And after the meeting, you also need to do some actions. First of all, write down all follow-ups because later you will forget something. write down all follow-ups that you need to do, write down next steps for you, and if it's not clear for you what to do next, please don't hesitate to ask at the very end of your meetings, like maybe ask your facilitator, can you please sum up what I need to do, or ask everyone here, like, am I correct that I need to do this and this? This way you will like not forget what you need to do, and it will be clear why you actually were here and why you had these meetings. And really important part, just get rest. If you have like only 2 or 3 minutes till next meeting or something like that, use them. Stand up, walk. It's better to walk if you have an opportunity, but try to get rest in order to help your body and support your body. Being present is quite challenging. All these thumb scrolling messages, push notifications actually fights for your attention, for attention of your brain. But being supportive, conscious, and using all these techniques that we discussed today actually can help you to maximize the ability to be present at the moment and be really effective. So if you find this video useful for you, don't forget to like it and subscribe if you wanna talk about other useful topics to improve your life quality and optimize your work and your time. See you soon!